perhaps one of the bigger disconnects around the world is if you go to the US and you ask Americans, what's America's biggest comparative advantage? They'll say, oh, we have the rule of law, or we have the world's best universities, we have the world's best entrepreneurs, or, like all of which happens to not be wrong, or, nobody can invade us, or we have lots of natural resources, food, energy, etc. Again, all of which happens to be true. And then if you ask a foreigner, what's the US's greatest comparative advantage? 99 out of 100 foreigners will say, well, the US has the US dollar. It's the world's reserve currency, which means that the US can that basically fund budget deficits and current account deficits with absolutely no constraints, as we saw during 2008, right? The policy response that the US adopted following the mortgage crisis of 2008, running massive budget deficits while running also big current account deficits, no other country could have done. So the U.S. and as a foreigner, I think, look, the U.S.'s greatest comparative advantage is the U.S. dollar, and I think that Chinese policymakers feel the same way. They look at the U.S. and they think, okay, here's a power that is now openly hostile to us. Why do we need to basically keep funding their growth by using their currency?